Breaking news. Nigerian government ministries cannot account for 324 billion audit report shows. That is the people we have committed leadership to their hands. We've entrusted, the country's finances, development and what have you into their hands. As we speak, this is just trying to put it very mildly, that 324 billion is missing. They cannot account for it. Audit has, before this auditor was able to come to a very minimal position where he's talking about just 334 billion. You should know that billion, you should know that more than only God know how many trillion is actually missing. You see, until we begin to tell ourselves the truth, and we put in people there that we can trust, that can be accountable, we're going nowhere fast. You see, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Nigerian government ministries cannot afford for 324 billion audit reports. The dubious spending, including unapproved allowance, unretired advantage, irregular awards of contract, payments of service not executed, and payments without voucher, have all shown. The federal ministry the federal ministries, departments, and agencies failed to account for 324 billion in 2019, with many offices violating the government financial rule on payment, remittance, tax, and government audit reports for the 2019, he has said. The Auditor General has highlighted a lot of money missing currently from the nation. Dubious spending, including on unapproved allowances, on retrieved advantages, regular awards of contracts, payment for services not executed, and payment without voucher. Most of the violations were observed across 27 MDAs, with at least four of them recovering cross-cutting issues from non-compliance to internal control weaknesses issues. The audit report, the latest from the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation, said the latest chunk of expenditure was 132 billion used in paying unapproved allowances to staff in 20 MDA's office, the report said. The Nigerian Security Printing and Mali PLC spent the highest amount of over 97 billion, while the Nation Commission for College of Education Abuja spent 2 billion. It has also exposed. According to the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation, the auditors of the reports, the spending violates pages 415 of the Federal Regulatory for States. The federal government requires all office responsible for expenditure to exercise due economic. Money must be spent mainly because it has been approved and there are vouchers to show for it. However, it's a different ball game altogether. Under President Muhammadu Buhari, the government laws and regulations have all been flaunted. All federal agencies that are fully funded from the Treasury are mandated to remit 100% of their internal generated revenue to the government central accounts. A circular in 2011 required all federal agencies to limit their utilization of generated revenue to not mainly 75% of the gross revenue, while the balance of not less than 25% should be remitted to the government purse. Of the 127.1 billion unremitted money, Nigerian Customs Service has the highest amount of 125 billion, while Anambra, Imo, and Rivers Basin Development Authority, Owerri, has the least of 5 million. Almost 9 MD spent 49 billion on budgeted items, with the Federal Ministries of Agriculture and Rural Development having the highest amount of 48 billion, while the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria, Abuja, record the list of 1 million. The governors, senators, ministers, is all revealed, have been spending money without approval and without following the due process. President Muhammadu Buhari's government has been characterized with a lot of misspending and mishap currently going on in the government. The administration has shown lack of respect to law and order and violation of money spending, and this is one of the worst administration where violation of the code of conduct of the country is being followed. Over 6.2 billion was expended on contract service not executed by 5 MDs of the Nigerian Port Authorities, and highest amount of 4 billion, while Federal College Enugu spent the least of 83 billion. According to the report, 12 AMDs did not remit tax total 5.8 billion. Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has the highest amount of 2.9 billion, while Federal College of Freshwater Fisheries Technology has the least of 1 million. So, the Auditor General of the Federation is doing an account. And in fixing that account, trying to look at what has gone on in the country, the guy is shocked at the level of impunity going on. Those who are supposed to be doing one thing or the other, but rather truly speaking, they are on the left, ensuring truly, really that the money is spent the way they want it to spend. Would they want? I mean, see, my people, you begin to wonder if really these people, like they say, are Christians or are Muslims or are doing one thing or the other. Fear of God will catch you, because most of them, they go to church, they go to mosque, they are people that are known. Do you get what I mean? So when you look at it and they are the ones doing these things, you'll be wondering what exactly we need to do. How do we come out of these things where people you thought, okay, people you had in mind that they are doing the right things, are the very ones, the very reason why the country is the way it is today? Listen, guys, every one of us have got a duty. Speak out against evil going on so that we can have a change. If we don't, then we'll leave it. We'll leave ourselves to chance and just watch what happens. Leave us a comment. Do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.